Alrighty. The music for this song is kind of old. It's from like the mid 90s. The lyrics I came up with last night, some of them are pretty old, but most of them are kind of new. Anyway. Also, you're going to hear like a flanging effect. That's the microphone. Wait a minute. I got a piece of popcorn in my mouth. Oh, screw it. Anyway, here we go. Hand in hand, they'll show you the lands and the places you should not go. A ring of stones or a pile of bones and whatnot you should not know. But some ask why, and that spark in their eyes draws attention severe. Rubber stamp off the FEMA camp for archery, pony rides and beer. Fishing's gonna grow. Part of the show. From the darkest webs comes a new kind celeb, and the wee ones are captivated. Fork and torch, how much will be scorched until you're no longer frustrated? Is the truth so dire and the truth you desire just so far out of reach that you'll sacrifice that heartful vice, drowning your soul in bleach? In the end, you're gonna know it's just part of the show. Wandering faith can't run straight down a path that winds and bends. If you want power or a conscience tastes sour, you can always cycle on trend, and you hit your peak with a kiss on the cheek, coming off like you're all so high class. But the truth is shallow and hard to swallow, so take it and shove it up your ass. In the end, we all know it's just part of the show. Oh, sorry I goofed it in a few places, but, you know. I recorded it before. I think I'm just going to post that as well. Anyway, this is supposed to be Monday yoga. So I'm going to get to yoga-ing. I'm self-taught when it comes to yoga. And these cards here. Oh no. Oh, they didn't ship. Good. These cards here, these yoga cards, from this particular company, Crown, they gave me like, well, you know, that they're yoga cards. I don't have to explain. Anyway, I'm just going to set them up really quick. I've been wanting to incorporate some new poses, but I might have to save that for a while. And oh man, I was in Walmart before. I forgot to get the grip gloves because when I do the back bridge, sometimes my hands slip, and I'm really afraid of like landing on my head and snapping my neck. It'd be good for views, but it'd be horrible for me. Anyway, get straight into the yoga. First, I'm gonna have a sip of my tea. Mm. Anyway, starting off with the mountain pose, and I'm gonna stretch my neck, my shoulders, and my spine. I didn't shower before, and my armpits smell really bad. So when I go up like this, ah, I had a good day at the gym today, though. I set off the lunk alarm. I was doing abdominal crunches, and it's the hammer strength abdominal crunch. So I'm on this like this chair, this seat that's elevated like this high up, and you got these two handles up here, and you got the what do you call it, the foot pad, and you're doing crunches. The thing is though, is that on the eccentric, that it's hard to go back gently. So I was going bang, and then pulling it back up. There's this point of resistance to where it's not smooth, you know. So I was making a lot of noise, and suddenly I hear, "Wah!" So I set off the lunk alarm. That's great. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm gonna do one last one of these. Ah, and into the warrior three pose. Oh, my convoluted version of the warrior three pose. Anyway, here goes. Oh. Wait. All right, once you start hopping around, you pretty much blew it. This whole thing I do with extending my leg and all that, that's not part of, that's just like my own thing that I do. But I really enjoy doing it. And I've said it before, but for some weird reason, being able to extend my leg out straight is very important to me. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to go into the tree pose now. And I'm holding each pose. I'm trying to hold it for 6 breaths. And I have a weird way, like 2 for bipeds, 4 for quadrupeds, 6 for hexapods, and 8 for arachnids. I'm a weird guy. Anyway, into the tree pose. And I'm trying to create like a flat plane. Whoa! While maintaining my balance. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I want to put the lyrics to that song in the description. So I'll do that afterwards, though. I think they're pretty good lyrics. I don't know. I mean, how's I? My phone's going off. I want to see. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Just want to make sure my friends aren't signing on to make it fun. Anyway, lunges. Now, when I do lunges, what do you call it? For exercise, I do like forward and then back lunge, and then with the other leg, and I'll do that 6 times. It comes out to 24 reps. But in yoga, I used to do it differently, and that's the way I'm going to be doing it from now on. It was a backwards lunge, so it's like, and it's exaggerated. Like really going into the lunge. Oh, excuse me. And then I'm trying to be a little more strict with my yoga, going by breaths instead of like reps. I'm gonna take the microphone down here with me. The next 4 poses, I'm gonna be on the ground. So this is the corpse pose, and it's really just lying, but it gives you a chance to like establish your breaths and your form on the floor. Next is something called knee to chest, and it has a Hindi name, but I'm not good with Hindi. I don't, so I don't use the names. Fruit fly. So the next is a bridge. And in the illustration on the card, it's simply like this. But I remember in school thinking it was so cool to do a full bridge. And this is called the reclined spinal twist. I'm not sure I'm doing it right. I'm too close to the wall. little fruit fly really likes me. Don't get me wrong though, I am going to kill it. There's a lot of little things that I'm being reminded of. One of which is stretching while in pose or in the pose. But that one I was just in, the leg that's straight, the leg that's not, draped over, I've kind of forget to stretch with that limb. So as this goes on, I'll get better and better at it. But oh my God, I'm looking lean today. I got flab, yeah, it shows up. Anyway, the next thing up is the pyramid pose, which I do a little differently than on the card. On the card, it has both feet facing the same direction. So you'd be doing it like this, but I like to have my trailing foot perpendicular to the direction my body's going in. Also, I like to put I call it my dormant arm, but this is the arm that's doing the work. This is the one that I'm trying to grab my ankle with. And the idea is to touch my nose to my knee. And I've been getting closer, so let's see how far I get. Now, now this is the Warrior 1 pose. The Warrior 2 pose is basically the same thing, just with the arms extended out like that. It's the one most people are familiar with. I like this one better because, I don't know, I just do. I like flexing my spine. And I think this gives me the opportunity to do that. Okay. And the second to last pose is a triangle pose. Now the idea is to touch your ankle, which I was never able to do. I was doing this more than a year, and I never achieved that degree of flexibility to where I could do it. But I am going to try. to keep track of my breaths because I don't know, I was breathing on the way into the pose. And this is the last pose. It's called wide-legged forward bend. And I don't know if these are physically possible, the diagrams, because the person in the diagram, it's an illustration, but they look so serene and peaceful. Meanwhile, they're like bending in ways that I don't think human beings really can. They can, but you know. But anyway, it just shows person in this pose with their head on the floor. Oh God, I ain't getting there. But what I like to do is I like to incorporate some motion into it. Um, there was something I remember with the days of the Nintendo Wii Fit, which is something I loved. I absolutely adored that thing. That's actually my first real attempt at physical fitness. Was using that. But anyway, there was something called Sun Salutation. I don't remember how it went, but I remember it was a motion based pose. So I like to incorporate motion into this. And this is what I would do as a finale to the workout, to the yoga session. But going back. And then down. As far as I could. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. 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 That's the last one. I think this will be 6. Ah. Ah. an F6 for the hexapodal arthropods. Yeah. No. Anyway, I'm just gonna move the cards over. Whew. Put this aside. And so my yoga routine is getting better, or at least my execution of it. And thank you for joining me. Many blessings and many thanks. I'll be back Friday with another yoga session. I hope to see you then. Until then, take care and best wishes to you and all you love. Good health, good fortune, and lasting happiness.